Welcome folks to 7 Days to Die Survival Guide Insane something walkthrough. So one important last lesson before we part our ways maybe is that if you log out after you cleared out the zombies in Blood Moon and it's still not 4 AM, yeah, when you log on the next time the Horde will reset, the Blood Moon will reset, and you have to fight all over the Horde. So I logged in yesterday. I just wanted to chill mining after taking care of the Horde, and things just spawned again, fully armed and ready, and they blew me away because they destroyed this thing. I was like starting here, there were like 10 zombies here, or 8, whatever it is. They blew through here. I went through the ceiling here, and I just deposited everything in the storage chest, so I had nothing with me, and yeah, I just died. And I just waited out until they magically disappeared after 4 AM for some reason. So aside from that, everything went well, no issue there. So what are we supposed to do now? We've went through the first Blood Moon, and now we are headed towards the second Blood Moon. So what should you, as a player, be doing for the next 7 days before you die? Well, it's quite simple. You keep doing what you're doing. What you need to be doing is gathering some more materials and get ready. I would suggest starting a second forge and maybe a second workbench, but get it going, get those resources flowing, and be gathering a lot of them. The reason is you need to craft a lot of bullets, a lot of explosives, you need a lot of things, so it makes sense for you to go ahead and farm those things. This should give you a big boost to your experience. You should be mining during the night, again, getting a lot of iron, to maximize that earning potential. And yeah, pretty much that's what you're gonna do for the next 7 days, because the second wave is gonna be much more difficult than this one, and it's gonna be worse. It's only gonna get worse the more you progress through the game, as you will be introduced to new enemies. Wasn't there a set of nitrate? Whatever. So it's very important that you develop your base. Now there are many ways you can build your defense base. Now my defense base was obviously something for the first 7 days, and that's gonna be my main base. But you don't wanna fight in your main base because you've got chests, you've got forges, you've got a lot of stuff that you don't want the zombies to knock down, or maybe accidentally throw a bomb or rocket launcher your way through your stuff, because that is bad. So you might want to build a new base that allows you to funnel the enemy. Now the easiest base you can make is an elevated tunnel. An elevated tunnel is basically you build some supports for your structure, you build some stairs in only one direction, and you let the enemies flock inside your tunnel from those directions. You place some blade turrets on the sides and leave a 1 square space for the enemy to move through. With that being said, you're set to go for the next hordes. How you do that? Well, you need intelligence first and foremost, and you need a lot of materials. You need to wrench cars, you need to find engines, batteries, all the good stuff. So that's gonna be your top priority, because the key concept here is to automate your base defense. Alright, it's like a tower defense. You need to automate the process, make it so that you will be able to control the battlefield, and you'll be able to not take direct action at best, and at worst you will be taking action and killing enemies by shooting them in the face. So turrets, blade traps will be your main objective for the next 7 days, along with a new base. It's very important that you build this base because you want the enemy to come from only one direction, because otherwise you will be stuck in a cycle of where the enemy comes. I have 4 directions I need to cover. I need too much stuff, truly too much stuff to think about. So you're better off doing one side only. And sure, some enemies will try to destroy some of your supports. Sometimes if they cannot find a way up there, they will try to destroy the supports, but that's not a big problem. So like I'm doing now, I'm getting a lot of wood, and next I'm gonna use the wrench to destroy the cars. And we shall get some batteries. Let's not forget about the experience. There's a car over there. Gonna go, and we're gonna just wrench this car. I'm gonna find a lot of bazillions things. One thing I do not recommend is wasting time in carry capacity doing cars, gathering materials, and then exploring buildings. Because if you take a look at my inventory, it's basically already full. So it's best if you just dismantle the cars. Like, take a couple of days dismantling cars, a couple of days gathering resources. You should have a total of 4 days gathering iron during the night. Smelt the iron you gather and craft your base, and you should be golden. The next thing you need to do, the remaining 3 days, is gathering ammunition, bombs, and everything you can find in order to defend yourself, because you need a lot of ammunition. As you can see, we ran out of ammunition for the machine gun. We absolutely need that. Alright, we also got some level ups, so I'd say salvage operations is a nice thing to have, because it increases the damage you do to these things and you get more stuff. As I was saying, we found a battery now, so we're gonna take this thing. Always check the vendor, by the way, if you want to get some ammunition, but you're gonna be starving for money. So I don't know if you want to go with the vendor route. It really depends. You should check the vendor to see if he has anything of value that you might want to buy. Basically, you're gonna trade time for money. That's essentially the process. Time is of the essence here. And yeah, some people, I ask in the forum, some people like the Blood Moon thing so they can farm experience and loot. I do not like it, so I'm not gonna tell you to do that. You can do whatever you want. So I'm gonna do this with the hindsight of, you're not gonna use that exploit. Okay, get this car. We can find a lot of things here. No worries there. Just gonna find a lot of some iron. Fewer. I'm interested in, but again, I'm interested in batteries and stuff that you can get only from vehicles. So if you can scrap all these vehicles, good for me. Otherwise, peace. I mean, not gonna be crying mad about it. All right, we got some. We got some stuff here. Yeah, we are starting to run encumbered. That's not a big issue. We got food. Don't forget your food. You should be growing your crops. I think that's about all there is to say. Just gather all your things. Yeah, I think overall this is what you need to be doing. If you need some quick steel, remember to destroy the condensators on top of those buildings over there that carry electricity. And also, if you're planning on making turrets or blade traps, don't forget you need a wire tool, which you should find in most places. That's not a big issue. Look for the obvious places to find one, honestly. And that's everything there is to it. Just get going, get some materials, and you should be a-okay. Right? That should be the main point of surviving. And you should progress through concrete and get your vault bricks done eventually. Remember, traps may be an issue if you're fighting demolishers, because they may actually trigger the... Should the demolisher kneel or fall, they could trigger his bomb, so... Could be interesting to just be careful about that. The same goes with turrets. When they shoot, I don't think they go for headshots, they go for center mass. That's where demolishers have their buttons to explode. Don't forget your nitrate. Look for bodies, and if bodies cannot be found, look for nitrate and mine for nitrate. Right now we're getting this nitrate, it's free of charge. Rotten food. Alright, we got a lot of things, as you can see here. It's free stuff, I shall not say no to that. We've already been here, so there shouldn't be any enemy. Alright, random stuff. Vending machine. This actually sells things, so we're not gonna touch it. Otherwise we would have dismantled that. You got some peas. I think peas are part of a recipe. Don't quote me on that. Okay. We almost got everything from this place. I think we should be getting out of here. Alright. Another car. I'm gonna give you an example of how you should conduct your day. Focus on the cars. The more you focus on the cars, the better, because reasons, you know. We are over encumbered, that's a problem. Are we done ranching? Is there anything else that needs ranching? No, I think not. So, let's pop our bike and let's go back to base, so I can show you how to make a new base, a base defense. Do not fight the horde. You can fight the first horde in your base, maybe the second, maybe. But on insane, you might want to consider building a horde base, so that you can fight. You need to play with the zombies. Insane playthrough is not something you do for role-playing purposes. It's something that you do because you're tired of playing on easy mode and you want to have some challenges. So first of all, we need to find a place for our base, not too close to our base, obviously. So here's what we're gonna do. First of all, I'm gonna deploy all my stuff because we are supremely encumbered. So drop everything we don't need. Drop it there. Okay, scrap. Drop the glass. Put the engine over there. Alright. We have a lot of stuff on our inventory. The battery we don't need yet. Lead, we put that there. Okay, I think we just need to go and check our forge. In our forge we have a lot of bullet casings. Now we need to make bullet tips. Now bullet tips eventually require lead. We have some lead. We can make 150 bullet tips. 3 minutes. Put some wood there and start smelting. Alright. They will start producing bullet tips. We can start going towards the next thing. Alright, so I'm gonna build my base over here because I need the space. Alright, we absolutely need the space. And there you go. Start putting this here, and actually first give me some frame shapes. Give me 150 frame shapes. Cool story, bro. Then we're gonna scrap this thing. Actually no, actually I'm gonna scrap it with the forge. You know what? I'm gonna do it just now. I'm gonna put the brass over there because we lose 25% of the resources when we scrap things. So you might want to smelt it at the forge. Alright? Put it like 2 over here, 2 over here, done. Alright. Let's start moving towards the objective. Okay, the first thing we need to do is provide the basis for our building. So let's go to shape and select a rounded shape, if I can find it. There you go. That's a pillar. No, center is fine. Okay, this is going to be the base of our give some distance so the enemies will not get stuck on that. I think I should be putting it there, right? And the same token I'm gonna put it here. Alright, now we need to put a big ass corridor, so we're gonna put something like we need this one over here and we need this one over here, so we can have a big ass corridor where the enemy comes, takes a bite at our defenses. Cool, so now we can switch back to our base frame shapes. Actually no, we need more of those, sorry, my bad. I need a pillar, alright? Not this one. I need the other pillar. Come on. Come on, game. Stack it so it's... And ideally, you don't want the enemy to be able to jump towards you, so you need to stack it high. Alright. This has to do for now. We have to produce some stairs. So we need to change the shape into stairs. Or if you prefer, you can use the ramps, it's really the same. Okay, so it's gonna be a huge ass ramp over here. And really what you want to do is give the ability to all zombies to be able to get over your ramp. No. And now I need to get the precise location of that. So we're gonna need to change the shape again to a basic form. Alright, 1 over here, 2. And you might want 1, 2, and then 3. Alright. So we got the basics down. Let's switch back to our ramp. Okay. I think I've done something wrong, but sure. Let's just put it there and then put it there. Okay. So the zombies will come on here, come over here, and now we've got to put some blocks. Wait a second, let's check the height. I think 1 more could be a good idea, right? Because otherwise it's gonna be problematic for me. So let's go around. What was that? This one basic. 1, 2, 3, and now we place it like so. Put 1 ramp. Okay. Now what we need to be doing is place more. We basically need to make those. Ooh, I need to make those pillars over there. Bam, bam. We need now to make some standard cubes. Bam, bam, and we need to connect, and everything is fine. Okay, we've got the basics down. There will be walls here, and a little indentation so you can place your turrets. The back side of the base will be open and you can expand it further down the line if you need more time and space. So keep building the base. We need some, well, oh, haha, we have a problem now. Okay, the building, oh, that structural integrity is gonna be weird. Okay, so what I want to do is now switch back to my pillars, put those pillars here. Now we can do the same we did before. So we can put some basic squares over there. There you go. Connect, and all you need to do really is connect the frames. So I'd like to put my cubes here. Alright, never mind. Okay, let's put some more. Okay, and we do the same. Really, it's not that difficult, not that complicated. It's a quite straightforward setup for defense. It needs to be okay. It's okay. These basic pillars will not get damaged because unless the enemy decides to go at them, which is a possibility, but if you upgrade them to concrete, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Okay, so we're expanding our base now. We're gonna go down again. We're gonna need to connect all these squares. Now hopefully there will be enough structural integrity to not have everything fall down. Okay, we need the last two pillars over there. That's nice. One over there and one there. Okay, now we can switch back to my basic shapes, and obviously I fell down, so I'm gonna just go up. It's gonna take a whole day to craft this thing. It's not that complicated, but it's still gonna take a lot of time. Just be careful with your placement, and everything should be okay. Now connect, so structural integrity is fine now. And as long as you have some supporting things, you should be fine. And that is the basic of your base. You shall bro, just put it there. Okay, so the enemies come up, right? And they start chugging at the blade traps that you're gonna put over here, right? So if you don't plan on having blade traps for the first horde, just plug some shapes here. It doesn't matter, as long as they come in a straight line, that's gonna be fine. And you have to place some wood shafts to prevent them from coming through. And you're pretty much done. This is the basic setup. Alright. You're gonna complete this over time. You have 7 days more to complete this setup. You can also remove this thing if you don't want to. If you think it works, I wouldn't do that, but you know. I think zombies have plenty of space to come through this area, so maybe just put, you know, another one of those ramps. You might want more space to the zombies. You might want to give that space to the zombies. Alright, put another one over there. So zombies will be fine, they come through here. And everything will be hunky-dory. You can place some traps here, but it's too risky. I wouldn't risk that, because if you accidentally destroy that with a demolisher, you destroy the base, then they will start bidding on the pillars, which is not a good thing to have. So basically that's the base. You can expand through here, again create a funnel and leave some space for the blade traps, and then repeat the same process we did here with the base over there. Remember, there needs to be 3 squares from the ground up, so even if they jump, they don't have the feeling they can get to you. Otherwise, they will start beating on the floor or the ceiling, depending on the point of view. So that's the base. So your next 7 days, please, 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 you need, if you want to survive insane, gather resources, farm some iron, get lead done, get bullets, get the batteries. There's a lot of stuff you need to do. Don't tangle yourself with quests unnecessarily, because they're gonna take out your time. Once this is ready, you can do quests, but you need to have a defense setup ready, because otherwise you will be in trouble. So this is the basic defense, okay? There are other ways you can fight the hordes. You can have an underground base, alright? And you can have a tower base that keeps going up and up and up. I don't know what's the point of that, because you have no escape route, but that's the way some players do it. So this is the basic one. The reason this is the basic one is because it just works. I didn't say that, Todd Howard said that, it just works. So don't blame me, but it just works. Alright, zombies come up, they have no other way to come to you, but there is a way, so they will take that way. And if anything should fade, you have a way to bail out. Maybe you can create a connection with your base, like a bridge or something you can retreat to if shit hits the fan. And yeah, if you die, you delete your character and you start again. Otherwise, what's the point of a survival game if you die and can respawn? That's everything I have to tell you for today, guys. Keep hammering those trees. Use your wood axes. Don't be a cheapskate. Just use those wood axes, take down the trees, go farm in your mine during night time, and you'll be golden. Thank you for watching, guys. I will be starting something else. Maybe if you want more content, let me know. I love this game. I mean, I love this game. I've played this game enough that I don't need to play more of this game, because it's gonna be the same all over again. But if you want to see more, I enjoy it. If you want to see it, otherwise I have other things to do. I'm just gonna make guides to help people get into the game, because sometimes I see weird stuff going on, and it's nice to know that you've helped someone. Alright. I mean, I don't like making those beginner's guide with 15 tips you should know before you start the game, because these things are quite common sense. I'm gonna show you how to do things. That's the best way to teach people how to play a game, is to show them how to play the game. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.